Hello everybody, it's Mimberly and welcome back to the channel. Now, after following a couple of days off, I missed playing the Sylus event, but husband was kind enough to play through on autoplay, so I can go back and replay it. Now, I know that the rerun is coming up for the OG free. I've already played the Drunken Invitation and Tipsy Invitation on the channel already, but we've not played Tender Night, so expect that one soon. But let's play through the event that I missed when Passionate Appraisal was run. Now, I've got my screen up in front of me, but my phone's all the way over here, so you're gonna have to bear with me because Mimby gotta read. The legendary castle is about to open its gates. A mysterious legend that's never been revealed before awaits. A few days ago, I came across an advertisement for a castle expedition and decided to check it out with Sylus. However, we didn't encounter any mysterious events. We've been listening to legends that have over-the-top dramatic embellishments.
In the days of yore, the valiant lord of the castle used the sword to drive away invaders from these lands.
Castle? Is this a hint to the next myth?
Legend says that this long sword was forged by him. The process took 81 days to complete.
Imagine they do a myth where like Sylus is like a, a vampire or it's some sort of being that lives in a castle. If Vampire Sylus comes out, now I know this is a controversial topic, but I have a thing for my neck. So if Sylus Vampire comes out and he's got long hair, maybe in trouble.
If you visit the castle's restricted underground forge, you might still hear the echoes of someone hammering away.
Under the expedition hall's lights, a finely crafted sword inlaid with magnificent jewels gleams brilliantly from its stone pedestal. Where's my husband? There he is. Oh, he looks good in that outfit. It's one of my favorite outfits for him, genuinely. This sounds like something a third-rate novelist would write.
The sword is impractical and too ornate. It's only good for getting someone killed.
Shush, you! No whispering. Pay attention to the presentation, please.
The very serious Otto catches us red-handed. After seeing the sword with its elaborate history, a fan stained with a lover's tears, and the cursed gemstone necklace, we finally... My god. We finally arrive at the gift shop near the exit.
Would you like gifts from the castle's lord? Or would you like to experience the glory that the nobility can enjoy? Welcome to our special collaborative event challenge. You can redeem beautiful prizes. Give it a try.
It sounds like a marketing ploy. But we're already here. Should we participate in it anyway, my love? Ha! That was nice and quick. Okay, next one. Okay, right, let's carry on with chapter 2. Oh god, we're back in the Onikaina's mansion. Oh god. Oh, we could get a little bit spicy here. Carrying the spoils we won from the gift shop, I follow Sylus back to Onikaina's base. Sylus glances at the gaudy, I can't pronounce that word, golden antique replicas on the carpet and raises an eyebrow.
Where are you going to put all of that, kitten?
I can find a few places. Just give me a chance. Since they're spoils of war, they deserve to be displayed. I'm gonna turn my mic down because I feel like I might be screaming in a minute. I've got suspicion. Opening Sylus's display cabinet, I place a gilded antique cup next to his flintlock pistol that was made with ebony. Because, the guy's made of money. Not bad. They actually complement your style.
Are you sure?
Oh! Okay, we got Mephisto. I'm happy now. Look, Meppy agrees with me. Seeing Mephisto close his beak in frustration and just move toward him to show support, Sylus speaks in a relaxed tone.
This is what happens when you can't speak for yourself. People will put words into your beak. It's quite the experience.
It's okay. Even though Mephi can't talk, there are other methods of communication. For example, we have the fan language sign. We have the fan language from today's expedition. Using my right hand, I pick up an antique fan with floral engravings and golden accents. I open it. The leaf depicts an extravagant, lavish ballroom scene. The nobles who lived in castles were very particular. If you didn't understand the language of the fans, you couldn't communicate at parties.
If you want to know what someone is saying, a fan won't stand in your way.
Really? I switch the fan to my left hand and use this elegant leaf to cover the lower half of my face. It's a gesture that means I want to get to know you.
You want to get to know me? Isn't it a little late for that?
I mean, there are a few different ways we can approach this, my love.
You already know me inside out, kitten.
That's not the only thing I know. You remembered what it means? I thought you weren't interested in the explanation.
I wasn't interested because it was regurgitating old information. Nothing was new.
He knew. You already knew everything that was shown at the expedition? Raising my eyebrow, I twirl the fan in my left hand. It's the gesture for keep your distance. Nope, he just ignored that. But he refuses to back away. He even takes advantage of my surprise to snatch the fan from me. That's cheating! No one said you could confiscate someone's fan when you didn't like their messages. Sylus twirls the fan between his fingers. He makes no attempt to deny my accusation.
The exhibition only taught one gesture for rejection. And we both know who's purposefully being mischievous right now.
I'm a brat by nature, what can I say? Oh, that means rejection. Oh, I must have remembered it wrong. I thought it meant... The head of the fan stops at my chest. And it's right over my heart. The gesture means you have my heart.
It doesn't matter what you thought. This is the only acceptable answer.
Does he not know my heart already belongs to him? My heartbeat quickens in response to the gesture he made. Not wanting to appear completely flustered, I clear my throat. Back then, gentlemen wouldn't have been so direct.
Having excessive gentlemanly restraint is pointless nowadays.
I do not want you to, I don't want you to restrain yourself around me anymore.
Being direct is more effective than probing.
I love that Sylus is so direct about things. I love it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's triggered in me, but it's done something. And I am not complaining. A playful smile tugs at his lips as he toys with the fan. And when his fingertips trace the leaf held together by the fan ribs, he scoffs. What?
A replica will always fail to capture the true essence of the original.
Huh? Does the original have a hidden secret? My love? I lean in to examine it more closely. The thin ribs and fragile silk don't reveal anything. It's just a beautiful fan.
The ribs are sharpened at the tips, but the head is blunt. The original must have had a special mechanism.
His thumb glides over the ribs, and then he presses down on the rivet.
I knew it was a hidden weapon. Pressing this would cause a blade to spring out. The replica is just an empty shell. However, the castle lord who made this probably didn't want people to know what was hidden inside.
Wow, a seemingly ornate, useless fan that can take someone's life. Grabbing the fan, my gaze sweeps across it. Now I sense the deadly intent that once lurked beneath the lavish banquets and golden splendor. If only it had the original's mechanism.
No one expects to use this kind of art for murder.
Danger is also a part of its artistry. I'm reminded of the castle's forge that's not open to the public. We only saw a photograph which was displayed in the corner of the furnace. or displayed a corner of the furnace, sorry. Don't know why I randomly made up a sentence there, but in that very same photo, I saw the shadows of several weapons on the floor. Maybe this mysterious fan was created there. Now I really want to visit the castle's forge. I wonder if there are weapons with even more fascinating stories.
Even the deadliest weapons become simple pieces for display purposes. They're just like that sword.
The one that said can get him killed. His gaze sweeps over my eager expression, and he pauses.
If you want to see a forge, I have one.
Of course you have one, because you're a rich McGee. Is it like the forge I'm imagining? It has a furnace, bellows, an anvil.
It's not that primitive. I used to forge various things, but I haven't used it in a long time.
Wait, he forges stuff?
Do you want to check it out now?
Yes. Based on what I know about Sylus, his forge should have a lot of unusual items. Let's go! I lean towards Sylus, but he presses one finger against my forehead and pushes me back.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait. Unless you want to be buried in dust, that is.
When we visit it, I'll bring this fan with me. Maybe it'll become a weapon that can defeat my
You
enemies.
can already do that.
I didn't mean to click it, but never mind. Oh. Sylus! He takes the fan from me before I can even see him move. The fan's guard is pressed against my throat, and I become acutely aware of the threat it poses.
If you're fast enough, and aim at the body's weak points. Say, for example, the eyes.
He's doing something to me. The fan snaps open, its sharpened ribs barely missing my hair as it sweeps past me. Air glides over my eyes. My heart races. A few seconds pass, and then I immediately grab his hand. I want to try. The fan lands in my hand. Recalling its movements, I try to spin it around my fingertips. I fail miserably. It's lighter than a gun. I can't find its center of balance.
Give it another shot. It shouldn't be difficult for you.
Supportive, we love that. Behind me, Sylus grabs my wrist and his breath
Relax
caresses my
your
ears.
fingers. Use your wrist.
My brain is going to the wrong thing. Okay, so my brain was going to NSFW. What's wrong with me? Okay. After familiarizing myself with the fan's weight and material, I quickly get the hang of it. But the spinning fan clatters to the floor once again. My chances of succeeding are worrisome.
Even the most impressive fan can't compete with your bullets. If you ever get tired of them, you can go to the forge and find weapons that would suit you better.
My internal radar pings with interest. The frustration from my failed attempts with the fan is erased. When will your forge be officially open to me?
Relax. Surprises always require having a little bit of patience.
Patience is the one thing I don't have. So that's not going to work very well for me, is it, Chi? Okay, chapter 3. Standing in front of an old industrial building in the N109 zone, I check the address that Sylus sent me and nod to myself. This is the place. In the vast open space, only the echoing sound of my footsteps breaks the silence. Dust particles float up with every step. No one has been here in a long time. Underground level, section B. I make my way down the dimly lit staircase and I hear the faint sound of a rhythmic hammering underground. Sylus! Or Sylus? Oh. Last time I saw this was Tomorrow's Catch-22. I'm getting memories. As soon as I push the door open, I'm hit with a blast of heat carrying the scent of steel and fire. The room is bathed in an orange-red glow from the forge. The dancing flames cast swaying shadows across the walls. I am very happily looking at the bakery right now. His shirt, soaked in sweat, clings to his muscles as they're flexed with each strike of the hammer. It's the first time I've seen him like this. I hold my breath and linger by the doorway to take in the powerful scene.
Do you like what you see?
Yes. Yes, I do. I look up only to see Sylus's face with a hint of a teasing smile.
How long are you gonna keep staring?
Is that a question? I am going to happily look at the view. I'm almost done. I walk over to stand beside him and make a show of examining the metal on the anvil. Even if you weren't Anaconda's leader, you could easily be a master blacksmith with your skills.
Unfortunately, Anakinus has no shortage of master blacksmiths.
Sad times. Oof. The small piece of metal gradually stretches under those rapid strikes. It quickly takes on a recognizable shape. I hold on my hand to measure. The metal has smooth curves along its edges and is only about the size of my palm. It doesn't look like a weapon.
I'm just warming up.
Oh. Sylus stops and catches my curious hand. His palm is so hot that I almost feel like my skin is about to be burned.
Don't you want to see the weapons I've forged?
He's made weapons? And we're not talking about the one downstairs? Without waiting for my answer, he pulls me towards the display rack on the other side of the forge. Various melee weapons forged by hand are on the rack. They range from daggers to longswords, and each one shines with a cold, dangerous light. Did you make all of these?
This is just a small portion.
Oh my god. Now all he's got to do is make us something that we can keep with us all the time, like, I don't know, a necklace or something, then we'd be set. He picks up a double-edged short sword with very little decorations. The blade gleams coldly. It resembles its maker in a way.
This was my first decent creation. It's a little too light, though.
Loki, please, for the love of God, do not scratch up the carpet.
Do you want to feel it?
I don't want to feel that sword. I want to feel the other type of sword. I take the short sword. It's heavy in my hand, but its length makes it surprisingly easy to wield.
A short sword isn't for slicing. It's for thrusting.
I'm too dirty-minded for this game. This is why all my videos are getting restricted. Standing behind me, Sylus takes my wrist. His breaths land on the side of my neck as he speaks.
Imagine a shield-bearing warrior in front of you. You need to utilize the gap he exposes when he moves. You only have a second to thrust forward.
Every time I hear the word thrust, I think of Sleek. When they were reading the Sylus fanfic for my birthday, and I just think of Sleek going thrust. Which, by the way, if you join the Discord, is on the soundboard, and it is probably one of the most heavily used. So, yeah. The Council of Idiots make good memes, let's put it that way.
Do you remember the boxing pose I taught you? You can't rely only on arm strength.
Loki, please, for the love of God.
There's also this.
I gotta go and let my cat out. 1 minute, he's scratching the door like there's no business. Okay, I'm back. His hand moves to my waist and glides across it. He guides me to transfer my strength from my core to my arms. My fingers tighten around the sword. My face is flushed, and I'm not sure if it's because of the forge's heat or his touch. Obviously his touch.
You're holding it so tightly. Are you afraid you'll lose it?
No, I'm used to holding another thing tightly. This is the first time I'm holding a short sword. I need more practice.
If you don't feel comfortable using it, then we can look at the most unique piece here.
Huh? What would that be? Sylus takes the short sword from me and returns it to the display rack. And then he retrieves a unique triangular blade from the corner. That is cool. I've never seen anything like it before.
It's called a push dagger. The best choice for fighting at close quarters. Barely anyone uses it, though.
He demonstrates how to hold the push dagger, and I understand what makes this weapon special.
Treat the push dagger as an extension of your arm. You can slash and stab with it, but the most powerful technique is thrusting forward. It's like you're punching something. Attack me.
Why? Noticing my hesitation, he slightly quirks an eyebrow.
Injuring me won't be easy.
Seeing his provocative gaze, I feel the urge to prove him wrong. If that's how you want to play, then I'll definitely have to give it a try. Oh. The blade whistles through the air as Sylus effortlessly sidesteps and precisely catches my wrist. I use his grip to spin, and the sharp edge of the push dagger grazes his clothes.
You're too slow. Why are you still hesitating?
You sound just like my combat instructor.
I don't mind having that title, but there's no need to show a lot of deference to your teacher.
I only hit the air for my next strike. I change the direction of my attack, but the momentum unexpectedly throws me off balance. Sylus quickly grabs my arm and pulls. I crash into his chest. I use this as a chance to point the push dagger at his neck. Its tip barely touches the vein that pulses with every breath. All's fair in love and war. Did I win? I catch my breath and flash a triumphant smile.
I surrender.
Oh, good lord. But weapons like this are only useful in the hands of a strong combatant, right?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
In the modern age, they're useful as fancy decor.
Then why did you make these weapons? They can't possibly be just for decoration.
Wouldn't you say traditional weapons are fascinating?
I don't like this music.
They're the most direct extension of humanity's aggression. And yet they also represent their most honest desires. To kill, to conquer, and to protect.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, Sylus. You're making me think things. He pulls a dagger from the rack, and his fingertips trace the beautiful English. He pulls a dagger from the rack, and his fingertips trace the beautiful pattern on the blade.
A few classic daggers are champions in combat. Hunting knives are born for the wilderness. And this curved blade, its infamy was earned on the battlefield and forged in blood.
The forge's flames are reflected in his eyes, yet his gaze remains as cold as a blade of ice.
Traditional weapons lack a gun's firepower, but they're better at revealing the true brutality of fighting. Their senses are pushed to their limits in close combat, and the intensity is accompanied with the prolonged process of dying. Everything relies on physical strength. That sort of brutality has a peculiar beauty to it.
Huh. I tilt my head as I look at him and nod. It's just like your appreciation for boxing, right?
You're not wrong. At first, I was curious about the resolve that was poured into creating these traditional weapons.
Did you find an answer?
There is no correct answer. You have to find it yourself.
Then why don't you teach me? I want to know what it's like to be a real blacksmith.
Sure. However, I've only been practicing for 2 months.
Hey?
If it weren't for your curiosity, this forge would probably be gathering dust until the end of time.
I guess I'm pretty lucky. I noticed Sylus is acting different than usual. Fortunately, I discovered this hidden treasure. Okay, that's cute. I think there's only one more chapter, so let's go and see. Okay, I am correct. This is the last chapter. Ooh. The forge's flames lick at the dark red block. I wipe away the sweat that drips from my brow.
Heat it for another 30 seconds.
Ah, Sylus, the man you are. Sylus stands half a step behind me, his hot chest almost touching my back, as he checks the condition of the metal.
It's ready now. Take it out with the tongs.
I pull out the iron tongs and the red-hot steel block hisses in the air. It radiates a frighteningly intense heat. Are we going to the anvil?
If I let a beginner like you do everything by yourself, you wouldn't be able to get out of bed tomorrow.
I thought you don't let me leave the bed anyway.
It's good that this old relic can still be powered up.
I place the steel billet on the power hammer. With each resounding clang, sparks fly in all directions. Black impurities are separated from the steel surface.
Relax.
What did you just say? The combined noises of the bellows and power hammer drown out our voices. Sylus grasps my wrist.
You don't have to stand here like you're on guard duty. Aren't you tired?
His voice is so close to my ear as he guides my hands. The steel is flipped and moved to ensure the power hammer's force is distributed evenly.
If the temperature isn't high enough, or the material's quality is poor, problems can easily show up at this stage.
Our piece looks great. It'll be fine. While I'm tempted to make those ornate weapons, I decided to forge a hunting knife. Do I get to see what the hunting knife looks like? A hunter should use a hunting knife.
A beginner will struggle to make it regardless.
The hunting knife is starting to form. Now we need to place the steel billet on the anvil so that it can be shaped.
Most hunting knives have a drop point shape that makes them better suited for dealing with prey. It doesn't need to be too long. Something under 25 centimeters should work.
The hammer is heavier than I imagined. Trying to strike the steel billet accurately isn't easy, and I almost miss it on my first attempt. Sylus stands nearby with his arms crossed. He watches as I hammer away and pant from the scrutinous effort. It's more exhausting than I imagined.
Keep your hands steady. Your strikes need to be precise and powerful.
Well, I don't have huge ass bloody muscles. I just got a chub. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is all fat. This is all squish. Not attractive. Mr. Sylus, has anyone told you how strict you are as a teacher? My arms feel like they're about to fall off.
No. You're my only student, after all.
We're staying that way. After dozens of strikes, I'm drenched in sweat. The first signs of weakness creep into my arms. A clean towel is placed on my head. It wipes away the sweat that drenched my hair.
We're just getting started. Can you keep going?
Oh, I'm going to hell. Don't worry, I'll channel the determination I use for hunting wanderers.
You need to be fast. Don't let the metal cool down, or else you'll have to heat it up again. The process requires controlling the temperature and force. If you're not precise, you'll be rewarded with all kinds of accidents.
I'm not going to say what I was thinking. What are the ones you've experienced? With a faint smile, Sylus glances at me. He sees through my little scheme.
They rarely happen.
Bruh. Can't you share some of your failures to make me feel better?
Pay attention, kitten. Otherwise, this will end up as scrap metal.
Yes, Daddy. No, it won't. I've put in a lot of elbow grease. Anyone can see its extraordinary potential. The steel billet, with its extraordinary potential, gradually stretches. It reveals the beginnings of a hunting knife. Breathless, I know how my entire palm is burning with pain.
Don't force yourself. It looks like you're the one who's burning because of your elbow grease.
Sylus takes the hammer from me, and we alternate between heating and hammering until the steel billet takes on the semblance of a hunting knife.
Now, we've completed the most important initial stage.
Staring at the crude piece of metal in his hand, I can't help but think it's nowhere near the smooth, sharp blade that I had imagined. It looks like an unremarkable piece of metal from a scrap heap.
Don't worry. It will undergo a complete transformation before you know it.
I do actually quite like the Forge's weapons. Quenching, tampering, trimming, polishing, crafting, and assembling the handle. After we finish these steps, I'm so tired that I could collapse on the spot. I don't know if the knife underwent a complete transformation, but I feel like I did. Seriously, I don't have an ounce of strength left.
You're still breathing, kitten. You'll live.
Literally how I speak at work. I'm like, you're right. Yeah, I'm still breathing. Aww, and he's not sweating anymore. This makes me sad. Sylus takes my wrist and turns my right hand over. My palm is still bright red, but at least there are no wounds. His calloused fingertips work their way up my sore forearm. He kneads my tense muscles with the perfect amount of force. Ouch!
Bear with it. It won't be very effective if I don't apply some pressure.
Thanks to Sylus's healing touch, I regain my energy. And now I finally have enough strength to look at our finished product. It's beautiful. Our hard work paid off. I hold the hunting knife up to the light to examine the blade. It's not the best, but the weight in my hand gives me a sense of satisfaction. Sylus tests the edge with a sheet of paper. The paper is silently split in two.
The durability could be better, but its edge is good enough.
You're actually pleased with it, huh?
What? Do you want a gold star sticker for your effort?
Yes, please. I shake my head and hold the knife out to him. It's satisfying to see surprise flash in his eyes. I'll give you the first weapon we made together.
Are you paying your teacher?
Oh, mine is so cute, though. No, it's a gift for Sylus. Sylus twirls the hunting knife between his fingers and the ghost of a smile plays on his lips. It's as if he's appraising a worthy addition to his collection.
It would be cruel of me to not give you something in return.
What did you do? He places a pair of golden bracelets in my palm. He did not. In the firelight, they exude a soft metallic glow. I study them before recognizing the familiar curves. They were made from the material he was working with earlier. This is what you were making. And you said it was just a warm-up.
A surprise should be saved for the very last moment.
Sylus lifts my hand and slides the bracelets onto my wrist. They fit. Did you secretly measure my wrist?
Do I need to?
I can't suppress my smile as I happily shake my wrist. The bracelets clink together and the sound is crisp. I don't think a forge could create beautiful accessories as well.
It's an old forge that can't keep up with the times. But now it has a new purpose.
As I turn the bracelets, I notice something flick in the flickering Mim, stop being so flustered. Right, let's restart that, shall we? As I turn the bracelets, I notice something in the flickering firelight. There's an unfamiliar line of text on the inside of them. He engraved it. What does this mean? He doesn't answer. He just points at my heart. You have my heart.
I prefer this direct approach over the language of the fans.
Why are you so goddamn cute? Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up. Oh my god, Mim, why are you an emotional crybaby? The fire in the forge billows out silently. It melts our shadows into one. God damn it. Oh god, okay. Right, that was really adorable. Like the fact that he's made us jewelry. Oh! Okay, right, well, I really enjoyed that. It was short but so sweet and it was amazing. Oh my god. Right, I am aware as well, before anyone asks, that I haven't done the event playthroughs for the summer event. Those are coming soon. Because truth be told, I was finding it difficult to keep up with like playing the cards and World Underneath and then playing the event. So what I basically do is I get Cade to take my phone, put it on autoplay, so that way I have no way of potentially being spoiled, so I go in completely blind. That way my reactions are legitimate for you guys, but then I don't miss out on the event rewards. So, whew, okay. Right, I don't know what's going to be coming out tomorrow yet, so bear with me. By the time that you guys see this, I'm taking a short break from YouTube because I have a friend coming over this weekend. We're going to probably record some videos together, I would have thought, but we will find out. And yeah, can't wait to see you in the next one. Let me know what you think as well, and don't forget there is now a request form, so if you want to send a request, please fill out the form because that's the most 100% guaranteed way that I will see it. And if something is constantly requested and it's a repeat, then I will prioritize the ones that are being requested the most. But thank you to anybody who has already filled out the form. I'm glad to say that the spreadsheet is working wonders, so I cannot wait to start working on the requests next week. See you guys then, and yeah, happy times then. Bye.